CBA 1, 8th grade, Science, 2018-2019. Directions. The diagram below shows the structure of an atom. Use the diagram and your knowledge of science to answer any questions that follow. Question 1. Which atomic particles are located in the nucleus of the atom? A. Neutrons only. B. Neutrons and electrons. C. Electrons and protons. D. Protons and neutrons. Question 2. Although atoms cannot be seen, their mass can be measured. Which subatomic particles are primarily responsible for giving an atom its mass? F. Protons only. G. Electrons and neutrons. H. Neutrons only. J. Protons and neutrons. Question 3. Jordan built a model of a neutral helium atom. What charge would fix the mistake in Jordan's model? A. Swap the labels for electron and nucleus. B. Swap the labels for the electron and neutron. C. Swap the labels for the proton and neutron. D. Swap the labels for proton and nucleus. Question 4. An atom that has 1 or 2 valence electrons is likely to be F. Reactive only when far away from other atoms. G. Highly reactive. H. Inert only when close to other atoms. J. Inert. Question 5. Which model best represents an atom of lithium, Li? Question 6. Directions. The diagram below shows a portion of the periodic table. Use the diagram and your knowledge of science to answer any questions that follow. Question 6. Which number is used to identify an atom? F. The number X, because it does not vary with atoms of the same element. G. The number X, because it represents the number of neutrons in an atom. H. The number Y, because it does not vary with the atoms of the same element. J. The number Y, because it represents the number of electrons in an atom. Directions for 7. The diagram below shows the structure of a certain atom. Use the diagram and your knowledge of science to answer any questions that follow. Number 7. The identity of the atom in the diagram is determined by the number of A. Negatively charged particles in the atom. B. Positively charged particles in the atom. C. Total particles in the atom. D. Neutral particles in the atom. Directions for 8. The diagram below shows the structure of an atom. Use the picture and your knowledge of science to answer any questions that follow. Question 8. Which of the following could describe a subatomic particle found at location X in the diagram? F. It has no mass and a negative charge. G. It has no mass and no charge. H. It has mass and a positive charge. J. It has mass and a negative charge. Question 9. How many valence electrons does a neutral atom with 15 protons have? Record your answer and fill in the bubbles on your answer document. Be sure to place the correct place value. Question 10. Which of the following list contains atoms with the highest reactivity? F. He, Ne, Ar. G. F. Cl, Br. H. Zn, Cd, Hg. J. C, Si, B. Question 11. Which of the following elements is represented by the above graphic? A, sulfur, B, chlorine, C, argon, D, germanium. Question 12. Which of these atoms has the least mass?